Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it.
Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Floyd. Today is October 28th. So I'm in North Carolina today. I flew Spirit Airlines for the first time. It was exceptional. Pretty good. I know there's a lot of people talk a lot about Spirit Airways and Southwest, and there's another cheap one, Frontier, I think it is. So those are like cheap carriers that flew around the US, and very economical. And I want to try it because of I want to get my experience. Sometimes I watch like TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and they show people be like fighting and whatever on these planes or whatever, but none of that in my experience. It was smooth. It was pretty good. I actually would do it again. Probably gonna flew back to New York with Spirit when I'm leaving. Anyway, so first thing first. So this morning I got up at 7:30 because my flight is at 11 and I don't want to miss my flight, so I left the house around like 8. And I did that because I'm not sure where I should be watching that, so I should be watching there. So, so yeah, I left my house at 8, stopped at the bank. I did a few things, and sometimes you leave your house like early, but you still get to your destination pretty late. How is that even possible? You left early but still get there late. So I was in that kind of predicament this morning. So I got in the bus. I don't remember the time I got in the bus, but I got in the bus and I got to the airport. Well, before I got to the airport, first of all, let me reverse. I called Spirit Airlines. And because on my itinerary didn't have where my what terminal am I departing from, so I called them. I spoke to some guy, and he said Terminal D, and I was like, I asked him again. I said D as in Delta, David, right? He said yes. Cool. So I got there, and when the bus started to go into the airport, so I see Terminal A, B, C, and I've been flying forever, and I should know this. But, it didn't register the time when he told me D, so I'm like, anyway, when I was going in, I asked some guy who was sitting next to me, because it hit me then on the bus when I'm there. I asked some guy, I was like, is there a Terminal D? And he was like, yeah, and I should have still known a little better, because I did work there a long, long time ago. And I don't recall if there was a D as well. But anyways, he said yes, it attached to C. So I got off in C, and I asked a few staff. Well, there's 2 female staff were talking, so I asked them about where is Terminal D. They said there's no Terminal D. You have to go to Terminal A for Spirit. I was like, oh boy. And I was like 25 minutes late already, left, and normally I have to go through TSC and whatever, but I kind of had option B in my head. If I miss the flight, I'll ask to get on a later flight. So, but I really didn't want to miss that flight. So I got back outside and I waited for the bus, and I waited for like another 10 minutes, and there's no bus, but the airport bus showed up that says like what it says, all gates, shuttle to all gates or something like that. I think that's what it says. So I got on that bus, got to terminal B because it goes backward, CBA. And then from B to A was another stretch. It was like about 7 minutes on that bus. I was like, oh, I'm not making this flight. But when I got there to Terminal A, apparently Spirit just comes out of A because the entire terminal says Spirit. So it looks like Spirit comes out of A, and it is for Terminal A is just for Spirit Airlines. So I got there, rushed through security. Thank God there was no one really in line, about 7 to 10 people. Boom. Got in, and first thing I did, because I was so hungry and I was so parched, so I grabbed one of those where is it? Okay, I don't know. I have a 6 ounce. I bought a 6 ounce lemonade, tiny bottle like this, 6 ounces.
This shit is $9. Like what? WTF? Like what the hell? This shit is $9. I'm never ever buying shit from the airport again. And I should know better because I travel all the time. But I just don't like buying shit from the
So I open and I take a sip right away because I took it from the cooler, and I go to the line to pay the guy whatever. I gave him $10. Give me back $1 change. I was like, what? I'm like, how much is this shit? He's like, what? I was so mad. I'm like, I just paid $9 for a 6 ounce of lemonade. I could get a whole gallon, I guess, at Walmart for $9. That's crazy. But anyway, the airport are always like 3-4 times whatever the actual price is, right? Which is ridiculous. I don't know, like they need to have like some kind of consumer report or something. People should report these things. I think the airport overcharged people 10 times all the time. They have to do something about that. And then with high inflation and stuff, and then with how much percent they charge, it's ridiculous. I've never paid $9 for a 6 ounce lemonade in my entire life. That shit is like 88 cents. Right? I expect to pay maybe like the most $4. I paid $9. Anyways, so I got on Spirit. Spirit was pretty good. I paid for those seats up front, so I sit right in front, and those huge comfy seat, because on Spirit Airlines and I guess like the other cheap carriers, you pay for everything, and I didn't want to walk with like a Pullman. I just use my backpack so I don't have to pay for that, but I pay for my seat. And the seat was comfy, the ride was smooth, no issue, plane landed smooth. So my experience with Spirit was flawless, and I have no complaint. I love it. So like I said, I'm going to be flying Spirit again, but I would fly with American or Delta because those are the ones I have lots of points with, so I kind of like stay with those. But I did this because I want to experience it and also save money on this, and I like it. I think I'm going to keep flying it for a while because they do have some good prices as well, and so those are reasons for me to fly it. Anyway, so I got to North Carolina with no hiccups, smooth, and so today would be a little busy day for me. I'm gonna leave in about 30 minutes because I'm waiting for a phone call, and then I'm just gonna get in the car and I'm gonna go. First, I'm gonna go to Burlington. I need to get a few things from Burlington. As you can see, I'm wearing a hat. This is camouflage to cover my hair because my head is a mess. I don't want to pay in New York $35 for a haircut, plus I'll have to tip, so that'll be like $40. I'm like, I'm not paying that shit. Like, that's no. It should be $30. It's $35 plus a tip. No, that's stupid as hell. If you just need a shape up, it's $25. Like, yeah, I know this whole inflation thing, but like, come on, like, who? No, I rather just stand in front of the mirror and like, shh, and take everything off because I do that a lot. Because I refuse to pay that amount. But it should be cheaper here, so I'll probably get a haircut. If not, I'm just gonna keep growing it, or I'm just gonna shave everything off. Because I refuse to pay that amount. I'm not gonna pay $40 for no haircut. I'm sorry. You know, in Africa, I was paying, when I visited last time in Africa, I paid like $4 for a haircut. Yeah, $4. Probably around, or maybe more, maybe 5, I'm sorry, 5, something like that, yeah. But there's this place called Legend back there. I was paying like 200 rands, 250 rands, which is about $10, okay? And I haven't gone to that place a lot. I was going like to the regular guys. I pay like $50 of their money, which I don't know. Yeah, about $5, I guess, roughly. Yeah, so I'll be there in very, very soon. Just have a few trips here, and then I'll be overseas for a little bit. And yeah, so I think this is a boring video, but it's just the starting video of this vlog that I'll be making in North Carolina. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.
That's nuts, Billy.
I left my yard filled in 50s, didn't remember my back card. I really wish bro was with me. He got an 8 on his back like Lampard. That can't be a up trying to diss me. He was in an interview room singing ballad. He ain't on a damn thing, he's a wallad. Like how you don't feel embarrassed,
Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. It's Floyd. I'm at DMV. I'm being really quiet today. Small, tiny little DMV. I gotta wait outside because the occupancy is only like 14 people. And there's like 7 seats in there, so I'm just waiting. So I'm just done with DMV, and DMV was like so slow, even though there weren't a lot of people, because I think they were like changing shifts or something. But anyways, did what I had to get done there, and now I'm at this mall. I'm about to grab something to eat, and I supposed to be getting some stuff from what's the name of this place? Floor and Decor, I think that's the name of it, in Greensboro. So, but I'm hungry right now. I'm in Winston. So let me show you guys where I'm at, and then I'm gonna head out to that place. So this is where I'm at. I'm going through that entrance right there that says Haynes Mall. We'll grab something to eat, and then I'll hit the road.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the one I sampled. Yeah, that.
I'll do a little bit of that and the black pepper. Please. What's that?
Yeah, that.
Sure, why not?
And I'll try yeah. Next choice would be broccoli and shrimp. Yes.
Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Floyd. Happy Halloween. Today's I think today's Thursday, right? Yeah. So I just went to get me some coffee and some cinnamon sticks from Burger King. And so let me tell you guys what just happened. So there's the main road, and then there's a road to turn into Burger King, and there's like two roads. One is in and one is out. But where the light tells you like turn, you would think it is the road that the car comes out from. Because when I turned in, I could see the arrow pointing towards me. I was like, what the hell? I was like, thank God there was nothing coming, or there's no cops or anything. Because, you know, these southern states, so, you know, it's like, But I guess everywhere it's the same, so, you know, but thank God there was no one coming. So when I realized, I was like, damn, it is so close. I think they should like put some little sign arrow or something and telling you like, oh, this is the street or something, like whatever. So yeah, because I don't want like situation with cops and when it comes to that. So today it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna head out to this place called Floor and Decor, or Floor and Decor, I think that's how you say it. I'm gonna head out there today to get some stuff, some building stuff, and yeah, that was a little scary. What just happened, a little scary for me. You know, I'm still like a little shaken up about me taking a wrong turn. I don't like those things, because I don't like I said, you know, I don't have like good experience with cops. You know, speaking of that, you know, it was a couple of years ago. I was driving to New York, and so whenever I'm driving from here to New York, I would leave like really early in the morning, like 3:30, 4 in the morning, so I could get to New York like, you know, 1, 2, whatever. I remember the last time I did that drive, I was somewhere in Virginia called Brunswick, Virginia, I think that was the name, and I get pulled over by a cop, and you know, I'm in the middle of nowhere. The cop pulled me over, said how I was exceeding the speed limit. I was going over 70, and then, you know, he was shining the torch, you know, around the car. He said he saw spokes in my tire. My light was flashing. I know for sure my light was flashing. All the other bullshit that he made up, like whatever. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, let me sign some stuff or whatever. He said I have to go to court for the reckless driving, whatever. I ain't gonna go to court in Virginia for the reckless driving, first of all, because you know, these Commonwealth places. But I did before I get a lawyer, I did call the court, and fortunate for me, the person that I spoke with, she was very nice. I knew she was black because of her swag, and she so I told her what happened, and you know, she was like, yeah, that's what they be doing and whatever. But she helped me out, and I paid whatever, and ever since then I always have those receipts in my car, just in case if I have to go to Virginia and it didn't go, you know, the payment didn't go through, whatever. But I did call the court to make sure everything was paid and whatever, because I don't want problems with cops and courts and whatever. And tell you another quick story before I head out of here. Another time I was driving my friend's car. We both going to New York, and so I was the one driving, he was eating. The cop pulled us over, not too far from here in Statesville. The cop said I was swaying. I was like, there we go. They'll find something to say. I was like, what the fuck? But anyways, I'm like, okay, sir, I'm sorry. And he was like, he asked me to step out of the car, so he take me back to his car, and my friend stayed in the car. And while I'm with him, he called his other goons and stuff. So they came with dogs and whatever. So while I'm there with him, he asked me, he said, your friend have any drugs, gun, whatever in the car? I'm like, I don't know, sir, I'm just driving this car. Is this car? I need to go ask him that. I don't know. And so while he's questioning me, the other two cops that came questioning my friend. So I said to him, I said, you know what? If I was 20 years younger, I'll do this job that you're doing. Because I think this job that you're doing is just to get under people's skin. And he was like, oh, it's not the way I make it seem. It's exactly the way I make it seem. Just like to give black people a hard time for no reason. Like, who's driving and sweating, like, whatever. So anyway, not gonna bore you guys too much with my traffic incidents with police. But so I'm about to head to Floor and Decor and get a few stuff, and yeah, I'll see you guys a bit later. So enjoy your Halloween again, and until then, peace.
Excuse me, sir.
Just fly from the 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, 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 pick a side. Only double lines we cross is dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, 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 hold up, wait. I hear you just got paid, make it rain. Energy, she more cake on he more Central Pay. Been waving the room, the crowd gon' move. Look around, everybody on me.
You was on stop mode, that phone's post on page vogue, no post, chat too much, bro, clip on load. That's that Kodak energy, 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 energy. You was on stop mode, that phone's post on page vogue, no post, chat too much, bro, clip on load. That's that Kodak energy, energy, energy.
Police, rockin' up, you know that we do it grande. You know that I'm gon' be extra. When the camera go pop, 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 pop. Keep 'em waiting like that, 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 that. Ooh la la la. That's the way them boys sound when I walk through the black, black, black. Then I Uzi that doozy, shot, shot, shot. Minding our business, popping our pain and champagne through the ceiling. Sipping it up, taking it up. All this good energy got you all in your feelings, feelings. I'm crazy, I'm swearing, I'm daring, your man staring. I just entered the country with derringers, cause them Karens just turned into terrorists.
You was on stop mode, that phone's post on page vogue, no post, chat too much, bro, clip on load. That's that Kodak energy, 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 energy. You was on stop mode, that phone's post on page vogue, no post, chat too much, bro, clip on load. That's that Kodak energy, 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 energy.
I just fell in love, I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by night, then all past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Go to bed. you like to do.